Our online complete course is designed to offer CIMA students the structure, flexibility and support they need to pass their strategic level exams at a fraction of the price that other well-established institutions would charge. We even use the same tutors to make sure we offer you the best possible quality. Everyone wants something different from their tuition provider. Jack is working full-time and has a very limited amount of time. He wants to be efficient in his studies, watch engaging but to the point videos so he can stay motivated throughout his studies. Jane prefers to study on the go via her phone. She needs good and condensed study notes. Ben learns best by doing, by practicing questions after every chapter, every part, and then mixed mock simulations. 600 revision questions is just what he requires to boost his confidence.
Financial reporting. This focuses mainly on reporting to people outside the business. There is some financial management in there. There's a little bit in there about managing day-to-day funds to be able to pay the bills, but it's mainly financial reporting and a generic approach to taxation, because of course this is an international qualification, so we don't get into specific tax legislation in any one location. So more specifically, we look at who the regulators are and what they do and why and how regulations are applied in a particular jurisdiction. We'll focus an awful lot of time on how to prepare a set of financial statements using certain financial reporting standards, and you'll build on this in future papers in your exams, looking at other financial reporting standards in other papers. We look at how to distinguish between different types of calculations relating to taxation, like corporation tax and issues that might affect tax generally. Then we also look at what tools the organisation can use to ensure it has enough cash and near cash assets to be able to pay its immediate bills and continue in operation. We have assets at the top getting increasingly liquid as we go down. So we've got non-current assets, current assets, and then there's a category for non-current assets that actually are being held for sale. So if we've got a piece of machinery that actually we're going to sell shortly and we're not using it anymore because we're about to sell it, that would be included there. It's almost like a separate piece of inventory in a way. Then we have equity and liabilities. So we have capital and reserves first, thinking first of all about shareholders, their share capital premium and the reserves that they own, revaluation and retained earnings typically. And then there's long-term debts, long-term borrowings and provisions, and then short-term debts, trade and other payables, so suppliers to the business, that kind of an idea, short-term borrowings, and any tax that's payable in there, and that'll give you total equity and liabilities. In reality, you need to prepare comparatives and present them alongside the current year. We haven't put them on here because you won't need to prepare comparatives in this particular exam.